Who this hoe be lying? Larsa Pippen. You do know she's on Real Housewives of Miami. I haven't seen one episode. I happened to see the clips, and this clip, it just didn't make sense, okay? So Larsa Pippen, she says as if she's a victim that she had to have sex 23 years of her life, 4 times a day, every day. She was like, oh my God, like you guys don't understand. I had to have sex for 23 years, 4 times a day. Everybody got quiet and looked at the bitch. And she stuck by it. And you know who was in the back smiling? Marcus. He's stupid. He travels with her everywhere. How you a goddamn billionaire heir and you traveling around with the basketball team's hoe? Like, I just don't get it. Like, what was it that his father missed? What is it? I think I've heard Marcus talk. I believe he's somewhat on the spectrum, no offense, but it just doesn't make sense at all. And now she's throwing around marriage and she's going to change her last name. But, I mean, as a woman, 23 years, 4 times a day. Now, she had babies. The basketball team is on tour. She said she had private jets the entire time to make it to her daily morning breakfast. Early morning, late morning, lunch, and bedtime sex session in between having 3 kids, being married, and traveling. She made time in between, while having a period, while having various bacterial infections, while having yeast infections, okay? In between having babies, she still managed to not miss a day of sex. You know what she was doing? It's called fishing. And she's a professional fisher. And when I say fisher, I'm saying literally fishing, okay? Means you get on a national platform and you throw out, phrases like that in order to get people, or men in particular, to zone in on you. So he's so goddamn stupid. He's sitting back there in the back in the green room like, yeah. He don't even know that she hoeing from the television screen. If he don't marry her, because this is what she's aiming for, there are plenty of men out here that will, and my DMs are on fire. He don't even understand. Is she coming for him without a prenup? Now, this ain't no storyline. This is her fishing and trying to back Marcus into a corner by escalating competition. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I know she had to have several vaginal rejuvenations. Just, no. Nobody has outdone Jada Pinkett. Stop! Moving on. So, they announced last week that Dr. Phil was retiring. Now I see why. When you as a world-renowned doctor have been reduced down to doing stories on social media trolls who think that they're engaged to Omarion, and in order to get views on your show, you have to live stream Omarion to tell the troll that he's not engaged to her, that she was catfished, and she doesn't believe it because she's in love with Omarion. I said, this is why this is retiring. He said, he got something else in mind. No, you don't, sir. No, you don't. No, you don't. You done gave us the cash me outside, girl. Sit your ass down. We're done. We're done with your ass, okay? And while you're at it, you, sir, don't have to save that hair no more. Just shave it off. Shave it off the sides. I'm so glad this not on air no more. When I looked at him and the bitch that's sitting on the stage like a goddamn hamburger, I ain't want to put her up. I swear to God, she looked just like a hamburger. The girl that said that she thought that she was engaged to Omarion, and the manager said, and that he had a ring for her, but she, in order to meet Omarion, she had to pay $3,000 to meet Omarion to get her engagement ring. This bitch sitting up in the chair, okay, goddamn neck down, She looked smashed like a hamburger with a mushroom cut wig, and Omarion piped in live having to take time out of his day because they done gave him a check to slide through. They say, bitch, I'm not married to you. I didn't propose to you. I said, now, Dr. Phil, this is how you want to go out? This is how you want to be remembered? Now, listen. Now, if your ass try to get up here trying to run for Senate, bitch, you don't have my vote. This is not going to get my vote at all, okay? Oh, no. Now, what you should have did, Dr. Phil, is you should have got Omarion on that stage with his baby mom, April, and Lil Fizz. That would have been a show, okay? And you should have schooled them on boundaries, okay? When it comes to sex relationships as group members and as lovers and as parents. That's what the show should have been about. But because y'all too busy trying to trace social media clout, you forgetting the power that you have. You was stabbed by Oprah. I'm sorry, Cracker. You was stabbed by Oprah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that bitch look like a goddamn hamburger. I wish somebody can link that shit in the chat. Link it in the chat. She's sitting up there smashed. Ain't seen her neck in 15 years.
I got that great.
She can't wash her neck. I'll never forget one that I was probably like 10 years old. And you know, we dirty. We playing outside and shit all day. You know what I'm saying? My auntie happened to come over. My mama ain't paying attention. She ain't being a parent because she young too, so she don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, hit the wine glass if you had a mama young as you and she barely could wash her ass as well too. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how this mama goddamn young, she had washing her ass, taking whole baths and shit. Meanwhile, y'all taking wash offs knowing that y'all need a goddamn bath, and she making 3 of y'all because you got 2 sisters and a brother, you know what I'm saying? Or 3 of us, like it was 3 sisters, and we all got to share the same bath water after playing outside all day, okay?
Why would you have to share
and this is the water because she was preserving on the water bill. The water bill was $30 a month, and that was a lot of money with her making $6.50 an hour, okay? So we had to take baths on Wednesdays and Sundays. And listen, when we took baths, there was certain parts that just didn't get washed. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Especially when you conserving water. And the bathtub this thick. Y'all think I'm fly. I'm telling the truth. Listen, the bathtub this goddamn thick, water this much. You got 3 girls in there. So when we sit down, the water rise. So we think we got more water than we put in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she told us mentally she didn't want us to fill the tub up because the water was gonna rise. You know what I'm saying? There was gonna be more water on her water bill. But when we got to science class, we figured out what was going on with the volume versus things added to the water, and the water expands. Yes. And so, like I said, some things just didn't get washed. That's why our little cats was itching and shit all the time.
Are you trying to send Lynette to jail?
No, Lynette was just a young mom. She had 3 kids by the time she was 20. Come on now.
What you mean, come on now? My mama was 30 when she had me. She was grown.
Okay, she was a grown-ass woman. We didn't start bathing until we got with our auntie. Shit.
Oh, my God.
Listen, so when we got... You understand? See, this ain't no shade to my mama. She knew it.
Oh, my God.
What? Lynette was young. Shit. Nah. There's a lot of young mamas out here right now living just like that. Mm-hmm. Listen, the girl to me was like that when I was living in Jamaica.
Jamaica and Panama City are 2 different places.
We had well water. So, back to my story. Okay? So, certain things just didn't get washed, like our necks. Okay? And so, I'll never forget, my auntie came over one day and she said, come here. And I said, what's wrong? She said, come here. She told me and my sisters to come here. And she was trying to figure out why we was this color and our neck was like this color. Bitch, we didn't know. You understand? This is how it looked. So we thought it was sunburn. Man, so she took, our necks was so dirty. She went inside, got some Dawn dishwashing liquid. Yeah. Got some Dawn dishwashing liquid. And took the Dawn dishwashing liquid and tried to wash our necks. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get it out because it was in the crevices. It was in the creases. It was in the pores. And that shit was starting to hurt. So she went down. She decided to get in the car. Okay? She decided to get in the car, and when she got in the car, she went to the Rite Aid. We had Rite Aid back then. We didn't have CVS or pharmacy, so she went to Rite Aid or the local pharmacy, came back with some peroxide, bitch. Had a big bottle of the brown bottle of peroxide. Took the peroxide, goddamn it, and start wiping our necks and called my mama, Lily! My mama come out the house, what? Goddamn scream though. Boom, what? What's going on? These kids ain't had their necks washed in years. And she wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. I swear to God, when we went to bed at night, we couldn't believe at how light our necks was. Me and my sisters to this day, they'll tell you, I swear to God. They'll tell you, they're gonna be at our show. We was all in the mirror like, wow.
The cold breeze was hitting your neck. It felt fresh.
We was like, wow. She had garments, gauzes like this that was black, and she put them in and then she turned around and cleaned our ears, and we could hear. We could not hear. Yes. No fucking way. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, it was real down there in Panama City on Bay Avenue, okay? It was real, all right? So, okay. All righty. I'm trying to tell you, we was some dirty ass little kids.
Girl, you made Nelly belly clutch her pearls.
My sisters and I was like, damn. We got new necks. That's what happened when you only bathe on Wednesdays and Sundays, okay? And you got to share the bath water. Now, we got a little older, but this is before we moved in with my auntie, because I ain't moved with my auntie till I was like 14, right? So we had to use the same water over. So what happened was we stopped taking baths together because we were big. So we had to use the same water again. So when my sister got out, I got in the same water. Then I got out, my sister got in the same water. So whoever got third string got all the dirt.
I'll tell you that.
Listen. So hamburger, no neck at all. Moving on. R. Kelly, bring your mother ass up here. Now listen, the next time your lawyers decide to speak on your behalf after they told the jury that they needed to find you guilty by accident and then fixed it and said non-guilty and then not guilty, and then you decide after you lose the case that the only reason you lost your case is because Tasha K leaked your emails with your girlfriends and had your girlfriends turn on you, and not all the other shit that you've done to black women and black girls over the course of your career. And you want to say if Elvis was able to get away with little girls, you should too. Not that I didn't, little girls, but they should leave me alone like they left Elvis alone. The problem between you and Elvis and you and Jeremy is you not taking nobody else down with you. You ain't saying shit. You ain't snitched. You living by the code. Why? You come on now. If you had a plan of action like Bill Cosby, what's his name? Jeremy? Ron Jeremy. If you actually had somebody on your team that could think for you instead of spending your money and sending you little girls at your request and sending you down to McDonald's while they went and ate with your money at Capitol Grill and Ruth Chris, you know what? You may be sitting in a mental institution. Because if anybody is retarded, it's you. When I hear them phone conversations, I'm like, is he slow? For his lawyers to tell him the reason he has a chance at an appeal is because Tasha K received emails from Cook County that was able to make his girlfriends flip on him? These people just stole your money and handed you to the prison, and you steady out here letting them speak on your behalf saying, my client did it, but why should he have to serve 30 years and Elvis didn't? But Elvis died before you did, okay? Elvis died at how old, 30-something years old? You was still touching on little girls while he was dead and gone in the ground. So we didn't have time to indict his ass, okay? We didn't. But if he was here, he would be indicted. You know why? Because they want that money that they gave his ass. They knew he was, smoking it up or doing whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But you, on the other hand, instead of you picking a drug, you chose children. That's why your ass locked up right now. I'm telling you. Woo, we just getting started. Let me see what they talking about in the comments real quick. Oh, Jesus. Talking about he can't read or write. I'm telling you. I said, Ron Jeremy, that was genius right there. I'm telling you. That was genius. Hey, Sanji, I see you, baby. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well, and you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the Active drops, okay?